BMW.
WB8VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that's on the net. Well, let's see, the critters have been out for about a half hour so far, and they are on a 5-mile run this morning, and we have no slackers so far. Everybody's keeping grouped up and going pretty good. So they should be back in a couple of minutes and getting ready for the rest of their calisthenics and practice for the day. That big day's coming up soon, I think. So that's what we have got going this morning. So with that, I want to say 7-3s there, Jim. This is KA8MNT, turning everything back over to WB8VMW.
Alrighty, Tom. Well, I got a note. One of the local roach coaches, Doggy Wieners, ballpark Franks, he's going to set up there for everybody. So we're going to have to come up with a menu for the critters, different menus. So and when they get back and they're taking a break, ask them what they would like on their menus on the roach truck. Alrighty, Tom. You take care. Okay, I got to get over. I'm going to go up to Jacksonville here and get the JAXs before they run away from their node there. Okay, this here's Thursday, so he should be okay. We're going to try for the short straw this morning. WAJAX WB8VMW.
Hey, good morning there, Jim, and to all on the pre-net. This is W8JAX, and I am Portable Pedestrian, along with...
Good morning, Jim. This is K8JAX, and it's a little cloudy, but we're going to have a warm day today down here in Jacksonville. Hope you have a great one, too.
It's going to be more than just warm, a little warm. It's going to be downright hot today. We're going to be well above normal down here today. We're going to be in the mid-90s. Currently, we have 70 degrees. Going to the mid-90s, that's well over 10 degrees above normal for this day, but the good news is we'll be back in the low 80s, around 80 for the rest of the weekend. Then, so that's good. Good news for you there, Jim, is you have 2 minutes and 12 seconds more daylight today than yesterday, and that brings your total daylight in northern Ohio at 42 more minutes than northern Florida today. So there you have the statistics. I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. Thanks for giving us a call. W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Well, it's getting down to, it was in the 30 seconds, and now it's down into 12s, and pretty soon it's going to be in a minute and so many seconds. So, well, the time's coming when it'll be even and we'll go the other way. Then we don't want to hear about it, Then it's going to be headed for that there's stuff that we're not allowed to talk about. All righty, Rod, Wendy, Missy, and K9LUCY, and of course the kids. Stay safe, stay well. We'll, good Lord willing, we'll talk again tomorrow. That is, if Missy happens to stop around in our galaxy sometime. All righty, now let's go down to Clarksville, Tennessee, and see if Mark has got any good news for us. WB6, BJN, WB8, BMW. How's Sarah this morning there, Mark?
Hey, thank you there, Jim. The good news is it's going to be a great day. Okay, that right off the top is the great news. It's going to be a great day. I can feel it. And hope everybody shares that and has a great day. WB6BJN, Sarah's doing good. She's feeling better than she did yesterday. She felt a little puny yesterday, and this morning she seems to be better. So that's good. I think she was tired from the day before when she went to that birthday party. Wore herself out, but I think she's going to be okay today. Currently, I have 29.99.7, almost 30 inches. Another 3 little ticks, and it'll be up to 30 inches even. And it's holding steady. 43.9, and it feels like 44 degrees. Dew point is 44. Humidity, 99%, very moist out there from all the rain that we've had. Last lightning strike was a day ago. 2 gusting to 5 out of the southeast on the wind. No rain today, but we had 91/100ths of an inch of rain, just a little over 9/10ths of an inch of rain yesterday. So it rained yesterday, and then we had 16/100ths the day before. So for the storm total, that took us over an inch, which is good for the start of May. And 43.7 on the dew point, so it's right next to the temperature. Jim, back there to you. You're doing a great job. Thanks for being there. WB6BJN will have more weather on the net. WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, when Sarah feels good, it's always a great day. The weather comes in second. As long as she's feeling good, it's a good day. All righty, Mark. Good deal. All righty. Well, now let's go up to Ray. We got 3 minutes left. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. Good morning, Ray, and that's our sleeping, snoring Fred, right next to you there, Ray. How you guys doing this morning?
W8WKY.
V8 VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, everybody. I'll make it short. Good to hear everybody. And before you turn it over there to Gary, so I'll just say 73 to you. I heard you on the Barometer Net with Dustin, but I know you were busy in the afternoon with groceries. So there you go. Have a good one. All take care. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, yeah, if I don't get no groceries, my navel starts rubbing my backbone, and that causes my stomach to growl, and then it's a terrible sound when your belly starts growling at you. All righty, well, we got 2 minutes. Maybe I guess I could just turn it over to Mr. Custom Select. Let him get jabbering real early, so that's what we'll do. AAACS WBADVMW is looking. Yeah, Custom Select in some circles I've heard. So how you doing, Mr. Chipper? We're a little early, but if you want to take over, go ahead and take over. I'll be sitting and listening. WB8 VMW.
All right, Jim. Well, you know what they say about the early bird, right? Yeah, they say that. They do. Good morning, Sarah and friends. CQ. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz of PL 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. When you check in this morning, please give me your call, your name, and your location. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary. Jim, nice job, sir. How you doing this morning? And how's that lovely bride of yours?
Oh, she's doing fine, you know. Of course, there's always a wave floating around in the air for you. Whenever you key up, you know, things start moving around. I know she's waving. So, I didn't have time for LJ, so LJ, if you're listening, I'll get you in there tomorrow, promise. Alrighty, well, you know, I've still been working on that there 2-meter antenna. I don't know, boy, I've cut up so many pipes and made so many measurements, and now I know why I should have finished school, because I'm not very smart. I am patient, and I'm persistent, and I'm stubborn, and all kinds of stuff, and I'll just keep working, but I think I got it. I think I do. So anyway, I feel good. Judy feels good. It's a good world out there. Alrighty, I feel good, so everybody else should feel good too. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Mr. Chipper, and you keep them up and running. And I got them milling around. You keep them moving. So I'm going back on out of here and wish everybody to be safe, be sane out there on the road if you're traveling, and be well, because we need all the check-ins we can get. So, Mr. Chipper, turn it over to you, and 73s, everybody, stay safe, stay well.
All right, Jim, very good, and thank you for heating up the ether, getting it nice and lukewarm for me, that's for sure. Appreciate you being here, Jim. Take care. Don't forget, it's a thoroughly terrific Thursday, so have one. And you tell that lovely bride of yours I said hello. All right, we're going to clear with WV8VMW. Let's get this show on the road. KD8VMN to lead us off. Good morning, Brian. What do we have to look forward to out there? This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it's a pretty good morning. Just partly cloudy skies. Only thing really you gotta watch out for is that sun glare if you're heading eastbound. It's pretty brutal. 35 degrees this morning. Just dew on the truck, frost on the roof. Not a bad morning. Nothing we couldn't handle. Smooth run in Akron this morning, and see what happens after get done with a job over here. So. Have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. KVMN.
Thanks for being here. Brian, thanks for leading the way, buddy. We do appreciate that. And you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and be safe while you're out there. Take care. Thanks for the information, and we will talk to you soon. Clearing with VMM. Let's head out to Tulsa, see what Fred's up to. K5CFY. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, let's see what Ray's up to. But I'm kind of interested in what Fred's all about this morning. Ray, take it away. K5CFY. This is AA8CS. Next stop, Jacksonville. Yeah.
A8CS. K5CFY, good morning, Gary. Thanks for being there with the Barometer Net. We always enjoy talking to you and all the other net controllers, but I haven't taught Fred how to key the mic and get on here, but anyway, but right now he is sleeping, so there you go. Anyway, we got a good block, and it's 43 degrees, a little chilly here. I'm supposed to get in the 70s today, but anyway, Gary, can't thank you enough. Glad you're in there, and hope you have a terrific Thursday, because it is. There you go. Back to you, Gary. 73 all, K5 CFY.
good. And thank you. Last night you made me chuckle, man. I had no idea. I had never seen that sense of humor on coming from you. Anyway, that just made me chuckle, and that made my evening, as a matter of fact. Anyway, good to hear you this morning, Ray. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. And we'll talk to you again, hopefully tomorrow. All right, clearing with CFY. Let's head down to Jacksonville. W8JAX with K8JAX, and of course K9LUCY. Yeah, all of them. I heard you're going to have a relatively warm day, Rod. Is there any truth to that? Take it away, Jacksonville. This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning there, Gary, and to all on the Barometer Net. This is W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with...
Here is K8JAX along with K9LUCY, and I hope you're having a good morning up there, Gary. We're having a good one here. Thanks for giving us a call.
Well, Gary, no, you heard wrong. We're not having a warm day here. We're having a hot day here today. Mid-90s, that's the hottest it's been since last summer. And but the good news is we'll be back into the low 80s starting tomorrow and for the weekend. So I'm not sure how this really hot day came along, but it's going to be a scorcher today. But we'll manage. We're under mostly cloudy skies here. Well, I should say partly cloudy skies. The ocean temperature's at 73 degrees, 2 to 3 foot waves. And 1 week from today, Gary, we will be boarding an airplane heading to Ohio for the Dayton Hamvention. And I looked at the long-range forecast, and it looks like it's going to be in the 70s Friday and Saturday, and about 50% chance of rain. So this is my 50th year as a licensed ham, and about 30 of those 50 I've gone to Dayton. And I don't think, Gary, there's been one time that I've been at the Dayton Hamvention and it hasn't rained one of those 3 days. And it looks like that may hold true this year as well, although it's way too early for a final forecast. Back to you, Gary. Thanks for giving us a call. W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
W8WKY.
All right, Rod. Oh, yeah. What is Hamvention weekend without a little bit of rain? And last year we were spared a lot of the storm. I forget. I think it was had to be maybe Saturday night. I mean, it stormed. It was really nasty out there. Anyway, yeah, we're. Hamvention and rain, that's kind of synonymous, I think. Looking forward to Hamvention, looking forward to seeing you and Wendy, and you guys take care. And in the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Well, not you, Rod, but we'll talk to Wendy tomorrow. All right, we're leaving Jacksonville. We're going to pick up our short timers and our mobiles. If you're mobile or short time, now's your opportunity. Come on down. Give me a call. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
November 8th, Whiskey Sugar, short time today. I'm in and out.
W8GXX Mobile, in and out. Have a good one, Gary. KE8, H&K, Trackside Mobile, in and out.
KE8, ZSH, Randy in Akron.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Sherman, Mobile.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo, Oscar, Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, Leroy, in and out.
KE8, OWX, Delta, KE8, OWX, in and out.
This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas, saying good morning.
Kia FA, Serapod Toaster, Mark and Watford, in and out.
Kilo 8,
Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8 PJW's in and out today. AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. Nick, back of the short bus, please.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec, Kilo Oscar, K8 QKO, Nick and Akron, mobile.
Kilo, the box 8, Echo, F8ELA, Zach in Dalton. I'll be in and out today, 73 all.
Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, in and out.
All right, that is about as orderly as it gets. Lots of in and out traffic this morning, so here we go. N8WS, Bill, good morning to you, sir. Sorry to hear you're in and out, but I have you in and out. WA8GXX, Tom, good morning, sir. Have you in and out as well. And Elmer, KE8HNK, also in and out. Good to hear from you, Elmer. You take care and have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. As a matter of fact, all you guys have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. KD8ZSH is in there. W8STU Mobile. Stu, stand by. We'll get right to you. KF8EOG, in and out. KE8OWX, Thomas, good morning. Pete, good morning to you, too. Thomas, got you in there, buddy. And I have you in and out as well. KJ5DIT, Matthew's in there. K8SFS, Mark is in and out. K8PJW, Phil, no history lesson today. That's all right. I have you in and out. KD8SLG is in the mix. KE8QKO, Mobile, Nick, I am falling all over myself from sliding over you last week, so stand by. We're going to get right to you. And your mobile. And lastly, or not quite lastly, KF8ELA and KF8ETU, both in and out. Good morning to both of you. Don't forget, it's thoroughly terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. All right, let's get our mobiles in here first. W8STU mobile to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Stu. How you doing?
Good morning, Gary and the rest of the net. Well, so far so good. I'm sitting here at Auburn and Route 6, and BP is still at 499.9. Man, I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Happy Thursday to everybody. Tomorrow's going to be a good day because it's payday, and it's Friday. And I had a weekend off, so I hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. And I'd like to say hi to my buddy Pete. I heard him in there. And Leroy. With that, I'll say 33, big A to the ladies. And until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. The best to you.
All right, Stu, thanks for that, and thanks for being here on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Be safe out there, man, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Clearing with STU. Let's pick up Nick at Night, KE8QKO Mobile to take it. This is AA8CS. Again, much apologies coming your way for last week there, Nick. I do apologize for that. I don't know. I was possessed last week, I think. I had some serious possession issues. KE8QKO to take it. This is AA8CS and ZSH. You're on deck.
KE8QKO. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody on the net. Well, Gary, I'll tell you, if you live in a glass house, you shouldn't throw stones, so I'm not going to sweat it because I also run nets and I make mistakes, and that's just how life goes. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's a pretty good week this week. Getting ready to take, or I'm not getting ready, I'm taking my son to school this morning. Say hello, Nathan.
Hello.
There it is, third-party traffic. I can never get my kid to talk on the radio. All right, Mostly the same. Mostly, I don't know. I'm still waking up and drinking my coffee. So I guess that's about it for me. But that would pass it back to you, Gary. KEAQKO.
All right, Nick, very good. And good morning, Nathan. I think you said Nathan. But at any rate, good morning to both of you. Take care. Just enjoy the nectar that they call coffee. It loses its nectarness after 10 o'clock, but boy, I'll tell you, before 10 o'clock, there's just nothing better. KEAQKO, we're going to clear with you, Nick. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. That's our mobiles to the top of the list. KD8ZSH. Good morning, Randy. What's a you? K88ZSH. ZSH. Randy, you with me? I didn't think I heard it in and out there, but I might have. KD8ZSH, are you there?
KD8ZSH. Morning, Gary. Yep, I got my headphones all flubberous up here. Just want to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm looking forward to the weekend coming up. Of course, being retired, I guess it should say they're about all the same, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. You guys have a good one. Be safe out there. KD8 GSH clear. Back to that. 73s, everyone.
Randy, you got it right the first time. Weekends are special. Saturdays are scintillating and definitely special. It doesn't change. Monday still starts the week for me. It really does. And hopefully after 10 o'clock. Anyway, Randy, scratch the amigos behind your ears for me, and you take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again real soon. All right, let's head out to Arkadelphia, KJ5 DIT. Good morning, Matthew. How you doing?
W8WKY.
I am doing fine. Where your wake up is coffee. Mine is three little angels who are playing with the ball. One growling at one playing a tablet, and the other one sitting on a bush. So that's my coffee for the morning. Getting them ready and then finally deciding I need to. So you all have a good morning. We had a nice rainfall last night. A little bit of boom boom, but that's okay. We need the rain. And, of course, that means I got to do something with the yard. So, love you all, 73.
All right, Matthew. I was just thinking, maybe those three little angels will keep you awake just like coffee does. Just a thought, man. All right, always a pleasure talking to you, Matthew. You take care, and don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Leaving Arkadelphia, I'm at the back of the bus. Oh, my goodness. Imagine that. Nick, I got to tell you, last night on the Beacon Net, I brought up the Bourbon Net. And I brought it up for a reason, and I brought it up the way I did for a reason, and it was, you probably don't even know this, but when you guys wanted to originally do the Bourbon Net, I think it was Bourbon Net or Bourbon Barrel Net or something like that, I thought, I had to veto that. I really did. I felt it was my presidential duty. So, yeah, I'm the one that vetoed that. But now that I'm not president anymore, sounds like a great idea. KD8SLG to take it. AA8CS on this end.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all of the Barometer Netizens. 38 degrees down the farm this morning, and as Brian mentioned earlier, frost on everything. Great hearing you on the Beacon Net last night. Thanks for stopping by. We had a good time, and yes, it was the Bourbon Barrel Net. BBN. That sounds familiar. Sort of like the Boredom Breaker Net. Anyway, yeah, that was one of our options. And I get it, man. I get it. I really do, Gary. I really do. Anyway, man, you got them lined up and dying to get in here this morning, so have some fun. If you haven't voted for a Field Day t-shirt yet, go to the webpage, wwky.org. Take a look at the designs and pick one. They look pretty good. Thanks, Gary. KD8SLG, back to net control.
All right, Nick, very good. Good to hear you this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yeah, a couple things going on. The T-shirt design voting is on w8wky.org. Get there, get your vote in. Our next VE session is Saturday, June 6th. Our next meeting is May 21st, and in lieu of the meeting, we are going to have a fox hunt. Come on down, hook up with somebody. We'll team up. We'll get some people together, and we're going to have a fox hunt extraordinaire. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've never done anything like this before, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a blast. And we have another contender for the one blue slot in the 49 Shades of Gray, one shade of blue Ohio color scheme, and that is Barometer Net Blue. Yeah, I'll let you know who came up with that one later. That's a strong contender, I got to tell you. All right, let me grab a quick nickel. All right, this next round, we're going to pencil in WB6BJN, K8AGW, and K88MNT. You guys are in the log. Stand by. We'll get to you shortly. And when checking in, please give me your name, your location, and, of course, your call very clearly, succinctly, and just slow down. Yeah, you're moving too fast. Come on down. Give me a call. I'm listening. This is AA8CS.
KC8, Fox, Queen, Victor, Mark, Aurora, KC8FQV.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1VQS, Paul in Maine.
Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Echo, K8MRE, Mike in New Franklin.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe in Willoughby, checking in.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Whiskey, KF8FW, Jim in Avon, Ohio.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI5Q, Jarrison, Tulsa.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry and Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8ERZ.
KA8CS, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX, Joe in Akron.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
November 8, Yankee, Mike, Yankee, N8, YMY, John. I'll be in and out, 7-3.
Please
copy. November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, in and out. 73 is Gary.
KD8, JZ, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet, Zulu, Echo, Carmelo, Middlefield, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Gulf Juliet, Quebec, KF8, GJQ, Josh checking in and out.
Scott and Vermilion.
Kilo 8, Golf, 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 James in New Franklin. I'll be in and out today. 73.
All right. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but you guys are quite orderly today. I don't know. I must have done something right. Or maybe I did something wrong and you guys are punishing me. If you are, I like it. All right, here's who we have. KC8FQV. The aforementioned, by the way, BJN, AGW, and MNT. I don't want to forget about those guys this week. KC8FQV, K8CWS, UIB, and DTP are mobile. KC1VQS, K8MRE, Mike, N8JKO. Joe, got you in the log that time. Man, your signal's great, by the way. KF8FW. Jim, have you? AI5Q. Jairus, good morning. Good to hear from you. KF8ERZ, Whiskey Run, West Virginia. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. KE8VQX, Joe, Akron. Got you in the log, man. Glad you're here. N8BAY, Ralph, got you in the log as well. Got some in and outs here. N8YMY, N7VAN, KF8GJQ, and K8GGG. Just thought I'd do all you guys, the in and outs there together. Carmelo is in there, KD8 JZE. I don't think you were in and out, Carmelo, so stand by. I'm going to give you a call later, but if you were in and out, I'll say 73 right now. I don't know why I'm thinking you were in and out. And Scott's in there, VOX, of course. All right, well, let's get our mobiles first. KAUIB and DTP Mobile, good morning. What say you, John and Lori?
AA8DS from KA8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Happy Thursday.
All right, you guys, and all I can say is, hey, I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. It looks like it might be a bright, sunshiny moment anyways as we turn eastward here in a second, but it's still a light Ohio shade of gray, so hey, we will take it on this Thursday morning. It has been a very, very long week this far, and I'm kind of hoping the next couple of days just slow down here a little bit, so that is the plan for sure. But with that, just want to check in this morning, Gary, give you 2 further numbers here, and I say good morning to you and good morning to everybody on the net. And with that, this is KA8UIB along with KF8DTP. We're living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for the net this morning, Gary.
All right, John and Lori, 73, right back at y'all. Yeah, you guys take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. The weekend is coming, and as I said before, the weekend is special. So stand by and be ready to be mesmerized by a magnificent weekend coming up. Yeah, I'm predicting it. All right, we're going to clear with UIB and DTP. Let's see, any other mobiles? I don't want to make that mistake again. All right, let's get this started off with Dan on the North Coast, K8AGW to take it. Good morning, Dan. What say you? And Mark, KC8FQV, you're on deck.
Morning, everybody, from KAGW up on the cool, calm, bright North Coast this morning. It was about 42 degrees there, a little cool side, but nice. No rain last night, and looks like I might be able to mow lawn this afternoon and make sure it's good and dry and get that over for the weekend. And yeah, you're going through traffic pretty good this morning there, Gary. Good job. Directing it very well, and everybody's sounding good. Good to hear everybody. So, hey, everybody, have a terrific Thursday. Be safe, stay well, and the best of 73s to everyone. And with that, KAGW is going to be clear, and send it back to net control. And sure glad I'm still on the deck, Gary. Over.
All right, Dan, not only are you still on the deck, but you're still on the nice list. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. I don't think the naughty list is in your purview there, Dan. All right, we're going to clear with AGW. Let's head over to Aurora. Say that 3 times real fast. KC8FQV to take it. This is AA8CS in Corbin. K8CWS, you're on deck.
All right, morning, Gary. KC8FQV. Yeah, we're coming through Newberry. So, everything's going good. 41 when I got up. So, I can't believe this month is going to go quick. It was like April, because April started in the middle of the week. You had a second meeting on a Monday. That was the P-Cars. But we had our meeting the third Thursday. At the end of that week, that had a second Monday. It was like how, it was going quick, and that was happening with this year. I mean, like, next weekend, not this weekend, the following weekend is Dayton. Wow, I don't know, this calendar thing, I don't know, did they put different springs in the calendar or something this year? But we'll send it back your way, KCFQV. Everything else looks stood up on the freeways going north and south in the construction. They just want to make sure we get our money's worth. That's why it takes so long, I think. So I'll send it back your way, Gary, KCFQV.
Alrighty, Mark. Yeah, I was shocked. The realization that Hamvention is literally a week away, essentially, is pretty amazing. Time flies when you're having fun, Mark. Alrighty, we're going to clear with FQV. Let's see what Corbin has on his mind this morning. K8CWS to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS, K8CWS. Good morning, Gary, and the rest of the Barometer Netters. Sun's shining down here in Columbus. We got 43 degrees, light wind out of the west, 82% humidity, 29.96 on the barometer, and a dew point of 38 degrees, running up to 60 degrees today. So, not too bad. A little cooler, maybe, than we'd like to see, but that's okay. So it looks like we've got some somewhat warmer temperatures coming our way. So let's see what's going on. Working on getting shirts done for Hamvention. So the goal was and remains to be, well representing Ham HQ. So you'll find me in some dark polos with the Ham HQ logo and a hat, a ball cap with Ham HQ on it as well. And hopefully my call sign, we'll see. Got a friend doing the embroidery, so she's going to do what she can. She's busy too, so we'll get what we can. And I just wanted to be easy to pick out, at Hamvention. So that's the goal. Looking forward to getting all that done. It'll be neat to see some merch, if you will, with my website on it. That's neat. So this is all a new thing for me. So I've never, done anything like this before. So it's pretty cool. I'm very much looking forward to Hamvention. It's going to be a great time. Can't wait to have some eyeball QSOs with everybody. We're looking forward to it. Other than that, pretty busy week, but we're getting through it. It's going to be a busy day today. But got a smile on my face, because it's a terrific Thursday, right? So with that, I'll send it back to you, Gary. Thanks so much for picking me up, and I'll say 7-3 to everybody. Take care. K8CWS.
K8CWS, AA8CS. All right, Corbin, very good. Yeah, we'll be looking for that. Absolutely. Hamvention is right there, man. It's I still have to run down to. I think I can still get a ticket at DX Engineering. I think I'll have to find that out. Maybe somebody out there knows. Anyway, I haven't gotten a ticket yet, but we'll do that. We'll do that shortly. Corbin, do you know where you're going to be? Do you have a location yet? Over.
Gary, this is going to be my first Hamvention, and short answer, no, I do not. I'm thinking Friday. I'm going to get there early, get a lay of the land, kind of maybe figure out a place to let folks know where they can find me. So a little short notice there, but I'm going to do my best to kind of stick in an area when I'm not, out running around. So. And I'll try to communicate that out to everybody. But, invite everybody. If you see me, just stop me. So please do. But, more to come on that, Gary. But thanks for making me think about that, because, I have thought about it, but maybe I need to be thinking about it a little bit more. So back to you, Gary.
W8WKY.
All right, Corbin, very good. Yeah, I encourage everybody to wear something identifiable. So I just remember when I ran into Taco Tim back last year, as a matter of fact, which was a lot of fun. It really was. All right, K8CWS. We're going to clear with you, Corbin. Take care. Enjoy terrific Thursday. Make sure you have one, and we'll talk soon. All right, let's see what Paul's up to. KC1VQS to take it, and KA8MNT. Tom, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. After a whole night of rain, it's 47 degrees and sunny right now, but I think we're going to cloud up again this afternoon. We were in desperate need of rain. I think it can stop any time now. I'm beginning to think we're caught up. We have gotten a lot of rain in the last few days, and we had one really good day Tuesday in between, but other than that, we've had a lot of rain. So I think we could take a break here. I'd like to if I could do that. We're looking at a road trip this weekend to southern Maine. Our granddaughter's end-of-year ballet recital. We're kind of expected to go to. Not really my cup of tea, but, we have to support the granddaughter, and just not looking forward to the gas prices of driving 3 hours one way, but I guess we'll have to deal with that. And if I could only talk my son into moving closer like my daughter just did, that would be really good. And we completed her move last Friday. I think I was just heading out. I talked with you as I was heading out to pick up the U-Haul. But we got that all done, and it was a long day, but we got it mostly done, and they went back a couple of days this week and just loaded their car with the smaller stuff. But they like their new home. It's nice. It's in a nice location. I think they're going to be very happy there. They're going to be in the middle of things, and rather than kind of being isolated. So I think I think it will be good for both of them. Certainly good for us, too, because we're obviously closer and we'll be able to see them more often. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Gary. Have a great, terrific Thursday. We'll talk tomorrow. KC1VQS. Back to you, Gary.
Comment.
I hear a comment. Go ahead.
Hey, ACS, this is KD8SLG. Thanks for letting me jump in, Gary. For Corbin in Columbus, last night on W8WKY.org, Jason posted the contact information for Sarah members at Hamvention with a simplex frequency for loading up your HTs so people can find each other. So, Corbin, go over there, find the frequency, and you'll be able to find the Sarah guys who are using it down there. Thanks, Gary. It's KD8SLG, back to Net Control.
All right, there is a timely and very helpful comment from my president. Way to go, Nick, and that's great. Great news. Let me pull that up real quick. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's right on the homepage. Hamvention coordination. There you go. Okay, Corbin, you got it. And Paul, thank you for that. You were moving people in, and I got to tell you, sir, I feel your pain. I have both of my kids. Well, at least both of my kids live in Texas. They live in the same city, so they're about, well, depending on the time of day, about a half hour apart. Yeah, visits are sometimes few and far in between, but we certainly do keep in touch with them, as I'm sure you do as well. All right, Paul, we're going to clear with you, sir. Don't forget, scratch Riga behind your ears for me, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Yeah, good having your son move as well. Yeah, we'll see how all that plays out. Paul, have fun at the recital. There you go. Yeah, those are great. 3-hour drive, those not so much. Great. KC1VQS, we're clearing with you. Let's pick up Mike, Tom, KA8MNT to take it, and Mike, K8MRE, you're on deck.
Hey, CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jack. Gary, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Oh, let's see. We're going to start today out with 42 degrees this morning, with no wind and no rain since midnight, and let's see, 29.91 on the barometer. Our high today is going to be a whopping 58 degrees, partly sunny with a 3% chance of rain. Yay! Still might be able to get some grass cut today if it's dry enough. So we can go from there. Oh, what's going on around here? Not much of anything going on. I'm getting things ready. Saturday morning, the Maslin, or the Stark County VEs, have a session at the Maslin Club, Club Shack building, and we're going to be doing that. And let's see what else is going on around here. Not much of anything. Linda's hoping to see her grandson, which just flew in last night from Arizona. So we're hoping maybe he stops by or hollers or something. But other than that, that's it. We've got nothing going on. So I am going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. You know, I was giving Linda his directions on how to get somewhere, and I was telling her, go to this corner and turn north. And she just kind of looked at me and said, "Listen here, Christopher Columbus, Do I turn at the Taco Bell or do I go towards Target? And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over to our fantastic former president, AA8CS.
Right, Tom. Yeah, I was going to say a sexist would say that. Yeah. Well, see, I would never say anything like that because just because women aren't good at math, that doesn't mean that they're not, that they're directionally challenged as well. I'm going to suffer for that comment, I'm sure. Tom, thank you for the chuckle. Do appreciate it. Always appreciate it. You take care, and don't forget, today's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. Clearing with MNT. Let's see what Mike has on his mind. K8MRE to take it. This is AA8CS. And Joe, N8JKO, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is K8MRE. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. We have a balmy 50 degrees over on Portage Lakes today, 2 miles wind, barometric pressure 29.95. Looks like it's going to be a nice day, maybe a few scattered storms. I'm going to go out and try and just enjoy and relax today. I got a chuckle out of his little joke. It reminded me of that YouTube video of my little helper in the car, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Gary, appreciate everything you're doing. Everybody be safe out there. K8MRE, back to net control, 73s, everybody.
W8WKY.
All right, Mike, very good. Yeah, it could remind you of a number of things. And I'm glad my wife is still in bed. She was the head of the math department at her school. So I'm not thinking she would have appreciated my comments at all, and probably not even Tom's. And Linda's sleeping too, so we're all safe. There we go. All right, Mike, thanks for being here. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, Joe, you're up. N8JKO to take it. This is AA8CS, and Mark, BJN, you're on deck.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we got 43 degrees and 65% humidity here along the beautiful north coast in Willoughby, Ohio, the best location in the nation. And I see something up there. I think they call it the sun. Looks like we're going to have a really good day today, and thankfully less wet than we've had earlier this week. I like that. Otherwise, doing okay. We had the Lake County Amateur Radio Association meeting last night. Our presenter was one of our own illustrious club members, and he did a presentation on the free DV app and connectivity. So that was very interesting. So, yeah, something else for me to explore, I guess. Otherwise, looking forward to a great balance of the week. And this is Thursday, so we get to look forward to Saturday and Sunday baseball with the kids. So, oh joy, oh bliss, and I look forward to it. With that, I'm going to send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care, God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Hey, Joe, before you go, are you planning on going down to Hamvention? Over.
Unfortunately, no. That's an event I would love to attend. However, the grandkids are all in tournaments that weekend, and Grandpa's going to be going to cheer them on. Yeah, bouncing between the one grandson is to the, I think, the southeast side, and the other grandson is going to be to the far west side, and then my granddaughter is in soccer, and that's down in the metro parks. So, oh yeah, it's going to be still a road trip, but gotta cheer on my heroes. So, but nope, not this year.
All righty, sir. Just curious if you were. It'll be great to have an eyeball QSO one of these days. All right, Joe. Thanks for being here. And don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again tomorrow. All right, clearing with JKO. Let's head down to Clarksville, Tennessee. WB6BJN to take it. This is AA8CS on this end, and KF8FW. Jim, you are on deck, sir.
Hey, good morning, Gary. This is WB6BJN in Clarksville, Tennessee. Great to hear you this morning. Great to hear everybody. Currently, it is 30.00.9 on the barometer and steady. It's actually showing a trend toward rising just a little bit. 46.2 degrees, and I've seen a 43 for a low so far this morning. So it's chilly. It's cold for May. Humidity, 99%. Last lightning strike was a day ago. Gusting to 4 miles an hour from the east. No rain today, but we had 91 hundredths of an inch. We had 16 hundredths of an inch the day before that, so we're over an inch of rain for the month of May. Good start. All right, so here's the deal. For Ohio, I'll hit you guys first here. Let me take a pretty nice day, and you can tell that when you have frost in the morning. That means there's been clear skies, calm winds, very little instability. The air mass is very stable. Plans to stay that way pretty much through the weekend. However, you're not done with the rain. A nice day today, but more is on the way. As long as we have a long wave, what they call trough of low pressure along the eastern seaboard, and a very strong high pressure both in Florida and along the west coast, we maintain that polar jet, and there'll be what they call Alberta clippers that'll be coming through, bringing rain showers, maybe even some thunderstorms. No severe weather, but then colder air back behind those clipper systems. It's the same pattern that we've had all winter long. And until we get a flip in that pattern, there'll be periods of below normal temperatures and frost and freeze in places like Michigan and other places. So it's going to be cooler, going to be kind of a roller coaster thing of below normal temperatures and warming to normal and then back and forth, and not complete washouts, but periods of showers that persist through the weekend. Maybe a bit of a warming trend and more stable pattern about the middle part of next week. And Texas have got to watch for more showers and thunderstorms over the weekend, some of which could be severe. California, going to have temperatures of over 100 in the San Joaquin Valley, 104 to 107. Florida, very warm temperatures for much of Florida. Some of the nighttime lows may not get below 80. Daytime highs in the mid-90s. Take care in heat areas. Gary, back to you, and we'll be back tomorrow. WB6BJN.
All right, Mark, thank you for that report. Wendy and Rod this morning, the JAXs in Jacksonville, Florida, were talking about mid-90s today, unseasonably high. It's the ultimate struggle here between spring and summer. Or winter. No, you said winter. Yeah, the winter patterns are still with us. All right. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Let's see, where do we go from here? I think we head up to Avon, if I'm not mistaken. KF8FW. Jim, good morning. This is AA8CS. Jairus, you're on deck.
Good morning, sir, and everybody on the net, and looking forward to a good day. Looking forward to Hamvention next week. It'll be my first one. Can only go one day because of some really important family stuff, which is really important. So family first, but at least I'll get one day in, and hopefully next year we'll get multiple days. And then some exciting news. I finally got my semi-permanent HF station set up, cable buried, 400 max, and a little and I just pop on my 25-foot whip. Got some good DX the last couple weeks, Kuwait and Russia, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope everybody has a hamtastic day, and back to Net Control, KF8FW.
All right, Jim. Nicely said, by the way. And I did appreciate the fact that you said it was semi-permanent, because there's nothing permanent about your ham radio station. What is that? All right, get rid of that. Yeah, no, it ebbs and wanes and grows and shrinks a little bit sometimes. Doesn't shrink much, but it does shrink a little bit sometimes. That's half the fun. All right, Jim, glad you're going to make it down for at least one day there. Hopefully, maybe we'll run into each other. You never know. Label yourself. Make sure you have a name tag on. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, KF8FW. We're going to clear with Jim. Jairus is up and in the house. AI5Q. Good morning, Jairus. How's Tulsa doing? And ERZ, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Today marks day 5 of the new ownership, and they had a dinner for the Tulsa employees last night, and I went to that. I sort of had to skip my daughter's orchestra recital to do that, but trying to get to know people and where you fit into the organization and how you can keep your job is pretty important, so she understood. And on girls not being good at math, I just wanted to comment that my daughter went to a math counts competition, and the boys and the girls were judged separately, because if they didn't, then the girls would have swept the top 5 and maybe the top 10 slots. The girls tend to be better at conceptual and math and stuff like that at certain ages, so they absolutely judged the boys and the girls separately and had separate awards for them to even the playing field for the guys, as it were. So just wanted to throw that out there. I know you were just teasing, but still figured I'd pass that along. I've got a training event today, so I won't be in the office. I'll be down south learning about troubleshooting TEG highs, and which I know quite a bit about, but I figured a little bit of a refresher can't hurt, especially since we've been having some issues with one of them at one of our plant sites. So there you go. AI5Q, back to net control.
Oh, yeah, Jairus. I knew there was going to be some pushback there. As a father of girls as well, and a wife who was very much into math and science. Yeah, I totally get it. But, you know, those stereotypes are always fun to play with, or at least poke fun at. Anyway, yeah, the valedictorian of our class and the salutatorian, as a matter of fact, were both female. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. All right, Jairus, sounds like you got your hands full at work there. Any kind of, change is change. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but the important thing is you figure out where you fit into it. That's for sure. I get it. All right, we're going to clear with AI5Q. Jairus, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. And don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. All right, we're going to leave Tulsa. Let's head down to Whiskey Run, West Virginia. Good morning, Terry. How you doing? KF8ERZ to take it. This is AA8CS and VQX. Joe, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net this morning. I'm doing all right. It looks like it might be a better day today. We had some rain yesterday here in West Virginia. But we needed it. We was on the verge of being in a drought, so definitely needed some moisture there. But yeah, just getting ready to get my day started, enjoying hearing everybody's reports and being a part of this wonderful group. And always thank you for taking my check-in, and thank you for all you guys do. You and Fred and Dave and all the NCOs, everybody with the Sarah Club is just some of the most wonderful and kindest people I've ever encountered. And it is a privilege to join y'all. So thank you for that, and yeah, just hope everyone has a wonderful day. I got to run Arc Love Net this evening at 8 o'clock, so I'll be on there for that. And yeah, just going to be a good day, I think. So with that, I'll just say 73 stall, and God bless, and hand it back to Net Control. This is KF8ERZ.
All right, Terry, very good. Thanks for being here. Always, just always a pleasure talking to you, and just loving the Whiskey Run, just loving it, that's for sure. All right, enjoy your club net tonight, Terry, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, hopefully. God willing, I'll be here, and yeah, we'll continue this. KF8ERZ, we're going to clear with you. Let's see what's up with Joe, KE8VQX, in town. Yeah, how you doing this morning, Joe? BAY, Ralph, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Let's see, weather over here, 44.6 degrees, 78% humidity. The wind is calm. Let's see, no rain since midnight, it looks like, and the barometer's at 29.90. I got to head out of town tomorrow evening and then get back Tuesday, take Wednesday to get the ducks back in a row, and then down to Hamvention. So look forward to seeing people down there. That'll be fun. I'm going to go down Thursday and come back Saturday afternoon. I thought about flying the little airplane down to the Greene County Airport. Thought about that for about 2 minutes, but with 100 octane at $7.50 a gallon, and then having to rent a car and stuff like that. And besides, what if I impulsively buy a crank-up tower? What am I going to do? I guess I could strap it to the side of the airplane like they do in Alaska. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be driving. Thanks for getting me in, Gary. We'll talk to everyone tomorrow. This is KE8VQX, back to AA8CS.
All right, Joe, we'll see you down in Hamvention. Yeah, I'll be hanging out at the beer tent. Take care, man. We'll talk again tomorrow, I hope. Oh no, you're heading out tonight. All right, we'll catch up with you at Hamvention, I'm sure. All right, we're going to clear with VQX. Oh man, oh, always a pleasure. I love this net. We're going to clear with VQX. Let's see what's up with Ralph in Stowe. Ralph, what are you up to, buddy? N8 BAY to take it. This is AA8CS. Carmelo, you're up next.
AA8CS, this is N8 BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone listening. This morning I'm down in the basement prepping my wood project for finishing, taping up some of the joints and things to get ready to put a coat of finish on them. Not one of my favorite tasks, but has to be done anyway. Looks like it's going to be an easy day today. Not much planned. I think my wife has a haircut later, and that's about it. I feel Joe, I can't remember what his call sign was, his discussions of soccer games and band and things like that. I feel his pain/enjoyment. It wears you out, but I know know he enjoys it. I certainly do enjoy watching our grandkids. Anyway, I hope everyone has a thoroughly terrific Thursday, a great rest of their week. AAACS, this is NABAY, back to net control.
All right, Ralph. Yeah, I'm there's a couple people that are dealing with grandkids and games and stuff, and yeah, and I'll tell you, I remember my kids when the grandparents would come. They were always excited, always. So yeah, you guys keep up the good work, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with Ralph. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, Ralph, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, I'm sure. All right, let's see. KD8JZE, Carmelo. I don't know if you were in or out or not, but I'm going to find out in about 30 milliseconds. KD8JZE, this is AA8CS. Are you with me, Carmelo? All right, nothing heard. I just didn't know if he was in or out or not. He's in and out often enough for me to think about that. All right, K8VOX, Scott, good morning. This is AAACS. How's things in your world?
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. And we're starting out the day pretty doggone nice. It's sunny, 47.5 degrees, humidity at 71%. No measurable rain the last 24 hours, so that's good. Might have to mow the yard again. Just mowed it Sunday, but it looks like it needs mowed again already with all the water, rain we've had, and with all the rain we've had, the drought's probably over with up here, so that's good to hear too. But the wind's kind of light out of the west at 2. The lake temperature went up 3 more tenths of a degree. Now it's sitting at 54.3, and probably just less than 1 foot rollers out there on the lake, so it's going to be a pretty nice day. I'm sure we'll have the flotilla of fishing boats out front here pretty soon. There's a few out here, but not as much as there was a few days ago. And well, let's see. Today's radio club meeting for the Sandusky Experimental Radio League. So going to that, we're building a 220 repeater. So pretty interested in that. So gonna try to get there extra early. It all depends on that 3-letter word, DOG. And that's about it. Just going to enjoy the day and keep on keeping on. Thanks for doing the net, Gary. Thanks for getting me in. AA8 Custom Select, KE8VOX, 73, everyone.
All right. All right, I guess that was nothing. Scott, thanks for being here this morning, sir. Yeah, and have fun at the meeting. Yeah, the ins and outs of repeaters is kind of a gray area in my mind, anyway. So that's good to know what's going on with the repeater. That's for sure. All right, Scott, take care. Have a terrific Thursday, because it is terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Couple things on the agenda here. The T-shirt design voting is underway at w8wky.org. We asked that you put your call sign in. This is for club members only, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, that's why it's club, I guess. But the T-shirt design voting is on. Some great designs there, by the way. Regardless of who wins, we're going to be well endowed with Field Day T-shirt this year. All right, VE session is coming up to Saturday, June 6th. Rittman Fire Department. All the information on the w8wky.org. And lastly, our May 21st meeting at 7 p.m. will be a fox hunt. We're gonna forego the meeting this month, and we're going to put our build antennas into play. It's going to be a lot of fun. We hope we have a whole bunch of participation with that. Let me grab a quick second. I should have collected a nickel. I didn't. Doggone it. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. My name is Gary. The call here is AAACS, and I'm looking for check-ins. Come on down.
November Tango, 8 Delta, NTHD, Dave in Copley.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8, LYJ, Bob, motoring in the Magic City.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha.
N8FQP, Ted in Fairlawn.
K8CMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Bill, I'm downtown driving, so mark me in and out, Gary. 73.
This is Kilo
Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel. I will be in and out.
Safety Invention Bus Info.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8VFK, Cliff Columbia Station. I'm on Allstar, and I'll just be in and out today, Gary, 73.
All right, stand by. I missed a couple there, so here's who I have. NT8D's in the log. KA8LYJ Mobile. Bob, I have you. Stand by. The next call, I think, is I have correct. KD8HAG, I believe it is, also mobile. But if I don't have that call right, that mobile station, stand by. N8FQP, Ted's in the mix there, and I have two in and out stations, K8PMI, N8VFK, and Mark, I have your recheck with Hamvention bus information. Stand by, we'll get to you in just a second, please. Okay, who did I miss? Come on back, please.
This was Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 BZA, Eric in Strongsville.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, in and out.
All right, I think we have them now. We picked up KF8CXH, KE8VZA. Oh, and John, CXH was in and out. Got you in and out there, John. Eric, I have you in the log. Stand by. And K88CHP, Mike, I have you in and out as well. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your patience this morning. And Mark, real quick, the Hamvention bus information. Go ahead.
Thank you. Forgetting to mention about the Cars group up in Cleveland. Going to have a Hamvention bus again. It's going to leave from Millersburg Heights and Bagley Road and at 303, and right there close to 71, and then down in Lodi. But take a look at the number 2 cars.org website. So number 2 cars, CARS.org, and that's who's sponsoring it. And they're
It's a bus that's been going for years down there. So, and I think some of the guys have used that from here. But yeah, keep forgetting to mention about that. So, and that goes down on Saturday only, down and back. So, that's all. Take a look at their website, and you get all the information there. KC8FQV and KD8FCS is the ones handling the coordination of everyone. So KC8FQV back to net control.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. Do appreciate that. Yeah, the Cars Group is sponsoring the bus trip again. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing. All right, thanks for that, Mark. All right, let's get our mobiles in here real quick. KA8, not real quick, but let's get our mobiles in here. KA8, LYJ Mobile to take it. This is AA8CS. Go ahead, Bob. How you doing?
This is KA8. Community prayer breakfast.
W8.
All right, Bob. We got none of that. You were in and out of the repeater. Only thing I heard was prayer breakfast. I did get that part. The rest, you were just in and out. I'm going to come back to you in just a minute. Maybe you'll get in a little bit better place. So stand by. We'll give this another shot in just a minute. Okay, the other mobile station, the KD8HAG, I think it was, or should be close to that anyway. Come on down. This is AA8CS.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf. Hopefully I'm in a better location right now. This is Tim. I'm mobile, and I'll be in and out.
All right, Tim. No, I'm just happy I got the call right. I didn't really hear the end. I thought that might be correct. But that last transmission was very, very good. That was pretty cool. So we'll see. We're going to get Dave in here, and then I'm going to go back to Bob and see if he's in a little bit better position. NT8D to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Dave. Barometer Net Blue. I love it. This is AA8CS.
Good morning there, Gary. All the netizens, all the listeners, we deserve to name something after ourselves, I think. Especially something so beautiful, since we are the nicest looking hams in the hobby. And some of the friendliest, too. Hey, Gary, nice to talk to you. Sorry I missed you yesterday. I had 3 pianos out east. I was in Salem and Beloit all day yesterday. Had 3 pianos out there. Today, I just have 1 up in North Royalton. 1 and done. I'll take it. But beautiful sunny day. Got the electrical panel, switch panel in the boat. The bilge pump seems to work, but the lights aren't working, so I'm not sure what I did. I don't think I crossed the polarity on the LEDs, but I'm going to check that when I get some time here. But we're still making step-by-step progress. Hope everybody's having a good week. Looking forward to the next meeting. I think it's going to be a blast. Everybody show up and jump in a car, go for a ride. And we'll leave you to it there, Gary, and have a great rest of your net. WAWKY and TAT.
And TAD. AA8CS. All right, Dave. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's certainly different. Talk about mixing it up. Sarah has a propensity for doing that kind of stuff. So instead of a club meeting on the 21st, we're going to have a fox hunt. There you go. Yeah, we're going to meet at the Eagles as we normally do at 7 p.m. And by about 7:15 p.m. we'll have everybody off and well, it might take a little bit longer if the crowd is the way I think it is. So yeah, it's going to be a blast. All right, Dave, thanks for being here. Always a pleasure talking to you. In the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. All right, let's see if Bob might be in a little bit better place here. KA8LYJ Mobile to take it. This is AA8CS. Let's give it another shot, Bob. Wow, you're still broken up there. Got a couple more syllables. Got this time, and wow, it's rough copy for some reason. I'm not sure if you're on the fringe or maybe you got a little bit more power, possibly. We'll try it one more time. KA8LYJ, AA8CS. You were in and out. I think you said have a nice day, and that's fabulous. And you do the same, sir. Remember, it's thoroughly terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one, sir. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe you're just in a fringe area. Don't know. All right, KA8LYJ. We're going to clear with you. Let's see what's on Ted's mind. N8FQP. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Ted. And Eric, VZA, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is N8FQP. Good morning, Gary, and everyone else on the net. Looks like it's going to be a really nice day today. I just happened to, on the way into the shack here, take a look out in my backyard, and looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. I don't know what the forecast is, but we'll see. I'm going to do a little work outside, and then it's shack time. So we'll look forward to doing that. Looking forward to going on a fox hunt with the group for the next meeting. I'll stop for a minute. N8FQP back. So, yeah, looking forward to going on a fox hunt. I've never been on one, so sounds pretty exciting. So, other than that, I got nothing going on. Going to be in the shack for a while today, and then and maybe go out to dinner with my wife. So, with that, I'll leave you. You have a great day today, and we'll maybe talk to you a little later on. AACS, this is N8FQP, 7-3s.
All right, Ted. Yeah, I feel a shack attack coming on. All right, sir. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. We do appreciate that. Yeah, with any luck, I'll see you this afternoon. N8FQP, we're going to clear with you. Let's see what's on Eric's mind. KE8VZA. Last, but certainly not least. Good morning, Eric. What say you?
KAACS on the net, KE8DCA here. Today is Big W at the QTH Day. And should be good. I'm looking in one of my network folders here, and there are a bunch of files missing. So that's very curious, particularly since I need two of them right now. We'll have to get to the bottom of that mystery. And I'm sure I squirreled away some backup somewhere. But Where is another mystery, but they're in there. They're all in there. It's like a black box. But was down at the mothership in North Carolina last week, and had a good week-long working session. Try to figure out moving some pieces around the game board and where to drop them and what makes sense. And so that was actually very interesting. But glad to be back up in the OH, and there you have it. So have a great day, Gary. Everybody else as well, and thanks for running the net. KE8 to VGA, back to you.
All right, Eric. Hey, when is this move actually going to happen? I think you mentioned it before, but I forgot. Over.
KE8 returning. Well, that's the burning question. They want me down there by the 1st of this coming year, so ideally we're looking to move somewhere maybe August, September, somewhere in that time frame is what it looks like it's shaping up to be. The Big W is still putting the finer points on the actual move compensation. They found disparities between our company's policy and the parent company's policy. Parent company policy is better, so they're gravitating to that. And so we'll see what shakes out. KE8VZA, back to you, Gary.
W8WKY.
All right, Eric, thank you for that. So we have a little bit of time to lament your departure. That is just sad news for us. Good news for you. Well, most of the time, better is better. Yeah, most of the time. And hopefully, better will be better for you as well. Yeah, we certainly wish you the best, Eric. All right, we're going to clear with VZA. Brings me to the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. The name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS. We're getting close to the bottom of the net here. So let's see who else out there would like to join us. We'll make this the last call. But if you want to join us, come on down. Come on down. We're going to take all calls are going to be taken. This is AA8CS, and I'm standing by.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie, landing drum show, in and out.
There's got to be one more. Got to be one more.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf K4OG, marking Copley.
All right, nicely done, Mark, the original gangster coming through in a pinch. Here's who we have, W8HRF Mobile, KF8CFC. Randy, I got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by this morning. And, of course, Mark, K4OG. And right after Mark, I'm going to pencil in AA8CS, which means that W8CTM is penciled in as well as check-in number 55. Congratulations, Carrie. The double nickel. W8HRF Mobile to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Josh. What say you?
AA8CS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Things seem to sound a little noisy today. I'm driving through Kent up to work, and you said you'd take any check-ins, so I figured I counted. Any check-ins. But Lucy and I went to actually watch a movie yesterday for the first time in a while, so that was really cool. We went to the Kent movie theater over here, and watched Project Hail Mary, and it's a space movie, which was really cool. I stayed up late yesterday to finish the book. I had about 150 or more pages to finish, and I needed to finish the book before I went to see the movie, which I am glad I did. So both were excellent, so highly recommend. The urgency was it left theaters yesterday. I think there's just a couple stragglers today, but we really wanted to see that in theaters. So, and anyways, appreciate Nick and Dustin giving us the day off on the Beacon Net last night. We could have made it home in time for the net and all that, but made it so we didn't have to rush. So we appreciate Nick and Dustin. So that was awesome. So there you go. Gary, fine business on the Fox Hunt, not the Fox Hunt, the Handy Finder build. You and Jason put on a very well oiled machine there. That was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it, and I know a lot of other people enjoyed it as well. So looking forward to the main meeting where we get to use that stuff. So, all right, Gary, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Have a terrific Thursday, and we'll catch you later. AA8CS, W8HRF.
All right, Josh. It sounds like a great movie. I heard about that. I really didn't do anything, but space movies are really and truly in my purview. I just love that whole genre. Yeah, even Star Wars. I enjoyed Star Wars too. All right, we're going to clear with HRF. Josh, always a pleasure. You guys take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Oh, and on the build, Jason and I, we pre-manufactured a couple of the tedium items just to make it go a little bit smoother, and that did work out pretty well. Yeah, you live and learn when you do these things, you know. So the builds are getting better and better, and better attended, and it's just it's been a fabulous run. We're going to do some more of that stuff too. It's always fun, and not to mention the after party. We won't mention that. All right, W8HRF Mobile, we're going to clear with you. CFC, Randy was in and out. Thank you, Randy, for being check-in number, that would be 52. Check-in number 53, K4OG. The original gangster. Thanks, Mark. You put us over the top, buddy. This is AA8CS over to K4OG.
AA8CS, K4OG. Good morning, Gary and everyone. No problem, Gary. My computer barked at me and said I need to shut down and do an update. And you needed one more, so there was my opportunity. We got a busy month, Gary. Fox Hunt, Hamvention. Got to go see the wife for her 17th anniversary, wedding anniversary, Monday. Let's see. Oh, the Woosters got a FLD Digi training coming up. I got to make that one, Gary. Yeah, busy. Good morning, everyone. K4OG back to AAHCS.
Right, Mark. Yeah, we got to keep radio active, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Hamvention, really and truly. It's a lot of fun. You know what? And you see a bunch of people that you talk to on the radio and that you don't otherwise see. So that's the cool thing about it. And you know, we have arguably the absolute premier ham gathering in the world, right at our fingertips here. You know, just a couple hours away. Man, if you can get down there, please do. It's just a great experience and just a lot of fun. Not to mention all the ham goodies down there that you just salivate over. Mark, thanks for being here this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Don't forget that it is, and don't forget to have on. Yeah, K4OG, we're going to clear with you. W8CTM, the double nickel. All right, Carrie, Come on down out of that right field bullpen. Bring in the close. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific, beautiful morning out there today. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and temperature's a little bit low, got 45 degrees here, but it's still springtime, and I think summer, they're saying, is going to be a hot one this year, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for the double nickel today, the number 55. That's always a pleasure to get that one. There's no doubt about it. We do occasionally, but not every day, but we do get it more than we used to. Of course, there's a lot more people checking in today, and that makes it a great net when we get all the comments and conversations going on there. It's a great net this morning. And everybody makes it possible. The check-ins all make it possible. That's great. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning. Hope everybody has a thoroughly terrific Thursday out there and the rest of the week. And the weekend is really good for everybody. So with that, I'll just say 73. Oh, I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do on any day, even the beautiful Thursdays like we're having today. So now I'll say 73 and turn it back to A8CS. This is W8CTM. Carry it, Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great one. And thank you again, everybody, for the number 55 today. And we'll turn it back to you there, Gary, to wrap it up. W8CTM Ode A8 Custom Select.
W8CTM, this is AA8CS. All right, Kerry, another brilliant close. Thank you for that. I was remiss. Dave, NT8D was check-in number 42 today. I can't believe I let that one slide by. But 42, the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. Used to be the standard bearer there. Get number 42, and whoever got 42, that was always a good thing, and lucky number 42, right? Now we've upped the ante to 55, so that's two notable numbers. So that's where we're at. Kerry, thanks for being part of it. Do appreciate that. Let me grab a quick nickel and we'll close this thing down. I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour, 7 a.m., runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency is 147.39 megahertz. The PL is 114.8. The name here is Gary the Call, AA8CS, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use. 73, everybody. Thanks for being here on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Make sure you remember that it's thoroughly terrific, and don't forget to have one. This is AA8CS, and I'm clear.
This is Kate with
man, you were all broken up there. Did not get a call or anything there. You want to try it again? I guess not. All right, AA8CS, I'm clear.